like one thing I've learned just like in capitalism, I'm not gonna lie, like I study it to a certain level because I told you, like, I love entrepreneurship. Like, it makes me feel like, yo, I can't control people, but I can control my destiny.
Right.
So I think that's the most important part about it. But it's fun. It becomes fun, and it becomes like you start thinking innovative. It's almost like when Steve Jobs took the acid and then he fucking came up with the iPhone, you know, on accident. Like, I like making accidents and like perfecting them.
You know, and mistakes and accidents sometimes are the best way to learn things. They provide more experiences, believe it or not, than actual successes, because you can learn a lot more from a failure than you can learn from a success story. That's something I've always believed in, because if you're trying to pursue a certain passion or a certain goal, and you can, you know, listen to somebody else's story who was on that same path, but they didn't quite make it. They had, you know, their bumps and bruises along the way. You can probably learn more from that person because they're going to be genuine about what they felt about. Whereas you're going to have some other people that, you know, once they get to a certain level of success, they may be a little reluctant to share that information with you because some people is not going to want to be able to share that plate or have somebody they feel as though can possibly become competition somewhere down the line, you know?
And you know what's so crazy? The crazy part about it is I don't even really look at it like it's competition. Only reason why, don't get me wrong, I do have a very competitive spirit, okay? But I'm gonna be honest with you. At first, I don't look at it like that. I look at it like sharing ideas. Like, we're all, you know, reaching in the same pool of consciousness. Meaning, like, it's a portal that we all kind of reaching ideas and getting concepts, and they all recycle. But the great part about it is you can put your little spice or your little customization on it. And sometimes the customization be the sauce, you hear me? Like, you know how many millions of ketchups you got, but it's like that one brand of ketchup, you might be like, I fuck with this type of ketchup.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like that. Like, that's why I don't really look at it like we can compete, like, because, like, you and I'm me, nigga. Like, you know, you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You're right about that. And that's the thing I don't understand. Like, yes, I will use competitive nature as a way to fuel my drive. Like,
I do that a lot.
Yeah, you know, like on some Reggie Miller type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Reggie Miller used to love coming to New York and playing in the Garden because he knew us Knicks fans, we hated his guts. So he used that, and he let that, you know, fuel his drive to come there and cook us every time he came to Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at it like that. You know, use that not really to be competitive, but use that to drive you along, because in the end of the day, I want to see everybody win. Whatever you're doing, even if I don't like you, I want to see you be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of those type of people that want to be a hater or wish bad on people, because that kind of karma that goes out there in the universe and it comes back and it's got to go to work. So I want to see somebody win. Right. But it's like you got so many people out there, they feel like you can't share a certain spot with somebody because this person may come along and take your shine, and it doesn't always work out like that, you know?
It does not work like that. And what's so crazy is I'm the type of person where I honestly don't really like all the spotlight on me anyway. Like, I actually rather share it, because at least it's not always just on me. Like, the attention can be on multiple different people. Like, and we just, and what happens with that is I end up just enjoying the chemistry, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
you know?
I definitely understand.
It's the chemistry I enjoy.